Hi, and welcome to your reading today. So as usual, I went ahead and pulled the cards ahead of time and shuffled them just to save time. But I like to pull them for the first time or flip them for the first time with you, just to get sort of like a raw reaction of the energy. Wow, definitely seeing similarities to past readings already here. So again, in the past position here, we have Temperance. And then in the present energy, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Cups coming in for you. Three of Cups has just been the energy, the prominent energy for you, Aries, since I've been pulling for you probably for the last 6 months. Overall energy, Two of Swords. I do have clarifiers. So starting with the Temperance card, in your past energy, again, this is sort of like, I'm just getting the word harmony coming out, especially with this Lovers card being your clarifier. So definitely focus on harmony. And maybe that's not, maybe I'm getting for you, and I know this because I'm also an Aries. So for myself, is that Aries energy can be very masculine and kind of like provider energy, tough, direct. And what I'm getting here with this harmony card is that maybe some of you are tapping into your feminine side, your feminine energy, or you're wishing to tap into that side. And with your feminine energy also comes stronger intuition. Oftentimes it can mean slowing down, which can be really challenging for fire signs, especially Aries, since we're full blaze ahead. We look to get things done. And I think with the Temperance here too, it's a card of patience. And I think you have had to learn how to slow yourself down. And for some of you, this can be your nervous system, finding ways to calm your nervous system and really get clear with yourself and how you're actually feeling, and bring in these new relationships. It's going to make way for new love opportunities to come in. And for some of you, that can be looking for love, or if you're in a relationship, it can be sort of a rekindling of a love feeling, kind of like a sensual reignition. And with the Two of Pentacles, you've also had the Hermit as your clarifying energy previously. And so this to me feels like juggling. It kind of feels like you're having a hard time juggling, whether it is that you feel like you have a lot on your plate right now, or you have a lot that you're trying to get done and get settled or achieve, and maybe you just don't feel like you have enough hands, you don't have enough time. Maybe you are really, this is bringing a lot of stress for some of you. I'm feeling keeping you up at night. Everyone say hi to my cat Scout. I'm going to respectfully move her off the table. But I'm getting for some of you that, maybe you're someone who can normally deal with these adversities, especially, again, being an Aries. Oftentimes we have our hands in so many different pots, and we almost like that. We like that chaos. We thrive in it. And maybe right now it's not working for you, and you're feeling sort of stressed by this, and you're like, why isn't this working? And I think that's because you are meant to find a different way forward. Again, you're supposed to be slowing down. I think you're going to be realizing that doing things to nurture yourself at this time is sometimes all we have that we can do, right? When things are out of our control, the best things to do is to focus on what you can control. And what you can control, which is, I know it's easier said than done, stress is the worst, especially financial stress, which this could definitely be with it being Pentacles here, or work stress, or but trying to focus on what you can change and can control, which is how you treat yourself. How do you talk to yourself? Do you talk to yourself with kindness during this time, with encouragement? What would your best friend be doing for you or telling you? Be your best friend to yourself. Be encouraging, be gentle with yourself. make sure you're eating well and eating right. You know, of course it can be easy to eat your emotions, binge, whatever, but just making sure that you're really taking care of yourself at this time, getting enough sleep, getting enough rest. And in doing so, I think that what I'm getting for you is dreaming is going to be important at this time. And we just had a full blood moon with the eclipse in Pisces, which is also dream driven. And I think dreams are going to help you find your path forward. It's going to help you find that North Star. And that feels really important at this time. And coming in, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about. Again, easier said than done. But coming in, you have the 9 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. So again, you're going to find your place. You're going to find your workplace. You're going to find your abundance. You're going to end up with this harvest. I think what you're not seeing right now is that things are going to turn out better than you can even imagine, right? He's getting his cups filled, his wishes fulfilled. So you're going to find yourself in a new situation where your cups are being filled. And down here with the 2 of Swords and the Emperor, so definitely you know, maybe you feel confused right now. Sorry, kitty. She's so good. Maybe you feel confused about direction right now, and maybe that's adding to the stress because you're balancing a lot and you're also like, I don't know where to go. So you're just kind of like in this limbo. And 2 of Swords can mean that she can actually take that blindfold off. That she, it's encouraging you at this time to trust your intuition and tap into your emotions and really see what is calling to you at this time, because there is something that's speaking to you at this time, and you do know what it is. You have a feeling, you know what it is, and find that feeling because you'll know. And you have the Emperor card here coming out with it, and the Emperor is your card, Aries. It is the energy of Aries. So to me, this almost feels like, again, harmony, this balance, this duality is really coming out here, day and night, because the 2 of Swords almost feels intuitive, feminine again, and the Emperor is a masculine sign. It's kind of cracking the whip and getting things in order. It's, you know, like tightening things up and making them run well, and leadership. And I think that you want to be a leader, and for some of you this could mean going out on your own endeavor, maybe working for yourself, and maybe you felt that for a long time, which is funny because you have the 3 of Cups here, but maybe that is going to be bringing people in. You know, maybe you're going to end up developing a team that is like family to you and it's really successful, or maybe you're just going to make connections with clients that are so meaningful to you and powerful. And I just really feel, I mean, again, I relate because I'm an Aries, but it has been such a challenging time, yet also somehow like you can feel something sprouting, something growing, like sort of like being on the precipice of something. And I just want to say that when I started your reading here, these 2 cards came out back to back together for you. And normally this is all the cards I'll pull. I couldn't believe it. The 10 of Cups with the Sun. I mean, it cannot get better than that. The Sun, the most powerful positive card in the tarot. The 10 of Cups, just true ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. I mean, it is like just such a positive omen to me. It's so incredible. And I think that you are gonna be in a position where you are really comfortable being yourself and being in the public eye, or you know, being seen by others, being involved with others, or being involved in a scene. And it is just, again, I just can't emphasize how powerful this is. And we actually have quite a few yellow cards, which are really positive cards in the tarot. I mean, this just feels so powerful. Again, definitely dealing with harmony and duality and finding your inner balance, I think, is going to bring you the answers that you need. And so I'm going to go ahead now and pull your Dreamscape Oracle from the Matt Hughes deck. And again, I pulled it ahead of time. I haven't looked at it because I like to get a read of the energy before seeing what your oracle is, because oftentimes I find that the oracle really ties things together and wraps things up. And I have never seen this one before, but the word, and it is just giving me goosebumps right now. I mean, seriously, the energy is just feeling so vibrant. Let's see here what our reading is for the word. So number 47, maybe you guys have been seeing that number around. Stories and storytelling have been with us since the beginning. Our minds are designed to share our experiences with each other. We crave the sharing of stories to remind us that we are connected through our words. The word leans into her wings. She studies a stack of parchment on her lap, her knees curled up to meet the paper. The girl holds a plume in her right hand, poised to strike the page at any moment. Her eyes remain closed, engrossed in the visions of the story her mind describes. When she is ready, a new story will get inked on the page. Meaning, write your story down. Have a playful attitude towards life. Yeah, I definitely am kind of feeling this tie back to this like Emperor energy here, maybe choosing to do something on your own, of choosing to write your own story, right? Maybe you don't really fit in the corporate world, or you were meant to be a leader. And I think that's something that us Aries kind of forget. Like, we feel good in that energy, but also I think we often just care so much about the people around us that we don't want to assert ourselves, or we kind of get this fear of being in charge. I don't know why that happens, but you are meant to be in charge of your life, and your story is so unique and important and worth telling. You have your own unique voice, and it's similar to singing or art or anything. It's all just expression, right? When you're trying to copy someone else's voice, maybe it sounds inauthentic, and you know what, like, your voice, maybe it's not the most trained or whatever, but it's your voice and it's your way you tell the story, and that is irreplaceable, and it is beautiful, and it is your own self-expression. And there are people who will really connect with that and feel that emotion that you're emitting from that energy. And I think that maybe some of you also are being encouraged to write at this time. Maybe you're big storytellers, or you like to read and it's been a goal of yours to write a book, or even just journaling, writing things down, writing down your emotions, writing down your day, really anything, just to put words to paper. It's a simple action. It's a great place to start. Truthfully, like, I was having this thought yesterday about how cool cooking is, because when you eat certain recipes, it takes you back to a different place. It takes you back to a different time in your life. And obviously we can't time travel. We can never go back. But when you can recreate, you write down that recipe and then you can recreate it, 10 years later in your life, and you're almost giving yourself that experience that you had way back when. And it's almost like this little form of time travel. And it's so simple. It's just from writing down a recipe, but it gives you life, and it gives you legacy, and I think that's really what this is saying here. So overall, I mean, this is just hang in there. I know it's a tough time right now, but I think that you should just feel really confident about who you are and yourself and your way forward, because I mean, this reading is really just screaming like yes, like good things are coming, good things are coming, good things are coming. So definitely comment down below what your experiences have been. I love reading them and I love connecting with you guys about them. And like this video, subscribe. I love tarot so much. I love doing this. I truly just do this out of passion and love, and I'm not, you know, I have my own doubts and fears of doing this, but similar to the word, I'm just doing it because it's my story, it's my self-expression, and I love this so much. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.